Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Sema, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Everything is good. How about you?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Gül said, can you please tell me again? Gül Seren, right? Gül
Yes.
Seren. Okay, really sorry. really sorry. There are some names that I know how to
No,
pronounce.
you good, Gülseren. It's okay.
Thank you. So, Gül Seren, this is the first time I've seen you. I know you're in SD Academy, right?
Yes. Yeah, but it's the first time with you.
Yeah. So it's nice to meet you. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. So, guys, how was your week? So it's Friday. We're finally done. We have a weekend. So how was
Yes,
your week?
my week was a little bit busy because I study prep school, so we have some homeworks and some exams. My exam is coming.
All right. Good luck. And what are you
Thank
studying?
you. Actually, I study medicine, but for this year, I study prep school.
Yeah, so you're just preparing. Yeah, that's good. That's really nice. So medicine, good luck with that. I know it's a little
Thank
hard,
you.
a little hard, a
Yeah.
lot. Okay, like very hard. Okay, so good luck with that. Sema, how was your week?
Actually, I am same Gülseren because we are in same school, university.
Oh, okay. Right, that's good.
And I have assignments too, and also next week I have an exam, and because of that, I'm trying study.
You're trying to study, so yeah, good
Yes.
luck with that as well. So yeah, that's really good. So what are your plans for the weekend?
Actually, nothing.
Just studying,
because
probably, right?
yeah, because there is a lockdown and we cannot go out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Probably I will watch something, and I will try to studying, but I think I lie all day probably.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, 5 minutes, half an hour at 3 o'clock, and then you don't study. Like, I know that feeling. Okay. So yeah, that happens to a lot of us. We procrastinate. Like, even for me, like I'm like, okay, I'll get up in a bit and prepare for my class, and then I'm like, just a little bit, and then I end up running because I have to prepare for the class or something like that. So that happens all the time. So that's really good. So both of you, good luck with your assignments, your exams, stuff like that.
Thank you.
No problem. I know medicine can be really hard. So good luck with that. Yeah. So is there any news about the lockdowns or something? Like, is anything gonna change?
No,
Actually,
not
I know after 1st June, they will talk again, and probably there is no lockdown at weekends.
Okay, all right. And do you think that's a good move?
Yes, actually, because on weekdays I have classes. Because of that, sometimes I cannot go out with my friends, and if there is no lockdown, I probably go out
Okay,
and
that's
hang
good.
out a
All
little
right.
bit.
Yeah, you have to have a little bit of fun. Gülseren, what do you think? Do you think that not having a lockdown is good? Would it be good or would it be bad? Like, what do you think?
I think it would be good because I live in small town, and even if there is a lockdown, nobody cares lockdowns. So everybody go outside, and police officers don't see them. or maybe they see them but they don't care.
Yeah, they just
So,
ignore it.
yeah, so some cafes or some places are closed, and we can't go to maybe sit and having fun with my friends. We can't go anywhere. So if there is no lockdown, probably it would be better.
Okay, all right,
I
gotcha.
think it's not very effective.
Yes.
Okay, what about for the bigger cities? You said you're living maybe in a smaller city or town. What about places like Istanbul? Because Istanbul is very crowded.
Yes, I know it's crowded. I think lockdown it's can effectively in big cities, but in small cities there are very few people. So I think it's not very good to uh, lock down them
Okay,
in their
yeah.
house.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Thank you. Okay, so today our topic is about appearance, all right? So the first question is, what is the first thing you notice about a person? So what's the first thing you notice about a person?
I notice firstly their eyes color, I think.
Their eye color. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I think I the first of all I noticed their speaking actually. How can they speak or their teeth?
Okay, their teeth. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. For some reason, I have this thing where when I look at someone, I look at their eyes, hair, and for some reason, their shoes. I don't know why I look at shoes. My mom once told me that she read in some magazine that if you look at the shoes, it means you're looking for something in particular. And I'm like,
Actually, in Turkey, there is a quote about looking shoes.
right. And what did they say?
Um, I don't know what can I say.
All right, so maybe you can't explain it. I really don't know why I do that. Like, there is no particular reason. I don't do it intentionally. It's just something that I'm like, "Ooh, boop," you know, like it's kind of impossible to look all the way up here, like eyes, hair, and then look at their shoes. But for some reason, I do that unintentionally. And now I'm afraid of looking at people's shoes. I'm trying not to do that. So I don't know why I do that. Okay, great. So what do the clothes of someone sorry, what do the clothes, yeah, um, someone wears say about that person?
Actually, I don't pay attention the brands, so I don't. It doesn't mean for me if they are very the brands or not, but generally for clothes I pay attention to if they are clean or not.
All right, great.
Because it doesn't matter to they are very cheap or expensive. It doesn't matter for me, but to be clear in a person, I think it's very important for all people.
Okay.
So if someone's clothes are so dirty or they are not fit that person, maybe it's bigger or smaller. I don't think very good things about that person. I say that, oh, he's or she not pay attention to his looking.
Okay, so they're not paying attention to their appearance or the way they look. Great.
Yes.
Sema, what about you? What do the clothes someone wears say about that person?
I think it's change people's emotion, and I when I see someone in street and they wear tracksuit, I think that maybe they love wearing comfortable thing, or if they wear colorful clothes, I think she is cheerful. But I just predict. I think
Okay.
it's wrong. It can be wrong, and also if I when I see someone wearing suit, I think that maybe they can go job interview
Yeah.
or wedding. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
it's
good.
change.
I always wear black. So when you said like if people wear colorful clothes, then they're cheerful, I'm like, am I depressed? So yeah, I just like the color black. Like I don't know about you guys, but my closet is basically black, white, and gray. Now I do have colors, but mostly these are the colors I wear. What about you guys?
Actually, I don't care about colors. If I love, I buy. But most of my clothes color is dark
Dark.
blue, gray,
Mhm.
black. But also I wear pink, yellow, green.
Okay,
It
great.
doesn't matter for
Mhm.
me.
Good.
Yeah, actually, I also don't pay attention very much the colors. First, I try the clothes, and if it fits me good, and when I look the mirror, if I like myself, I buy that clothes. But generally, I prefer to wear a yellow.
Yellow.
Yes, with
Nice.
and green, also
Great.
green.
Really nice. All right, great. So, is there a part of your appearance that you are very proud of?
Oh, I
So
have
it,
never think about.
yeah, it could be your eyes, it could be your hairstyle,
Ah,
it could be your clothes style. Okay, so it can be something physical and it can just be your style.
actually, there is one thing for me,
Mhm.
and I love also. Lots of people say that I love my hands.
You love your hands. Okay.
Yes,
So why?
because it's my fingers are long and also thin, and I love that.
Okay, that's great.
Actually, I proud of with my feet. I think they are beautiful, and some people's fingers are so can be too long. I think it's not good appearance for feet, but my fingers are not very long or not very short. It's middle. And
Okay.
also, I love my eye colors.
Yes.
My eyes are green, and
That's
I
great.
love my eyes.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, what is the most interesting hairstyle or haircut you have seen?
Hmm. Uh, I have seen one girl, and her hair has lots of colors,
Okay, lots of
every
colors.
part, and also she I don't know means, but she cuts uh, bottom of her hair
Okay, like
very
she.
short, very
All
short.
right. Okay.
Mm. Actually, I've seen some hairs like their hair was here. Their I don't know what does that mean in
Bangs when they have bangs.
bangs, but it was very short, like it was here.
Okay, maybe
And
that's just baby hair. I'm not sure, but I have baby hair, which is like very small, like hairs. Like, look at this. Like this is.
yes, I also have them, baby hair. And when they getting longer, it looks very different, and you can't shape them.
Yeah, that's right. They're annoying. They're always in your face, even when you tie your hair. They
Yes,
always
it's
manage.
very hard actually.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so have you ever, sorry, gone an entire day or through an entire day without maybe checking your appearance or like checking yourself on the mirror?
Yes. Last year, I have a university exam, and first day I was very excited, and I didn't care my clothes. I just wear and then went.
Okay, so you were very nervous, right? So you were just
Yes.
like, I'm
Yes.
gonna go to the exam. Okay, great.
Yeah, also I had an university exam last year, and I was studying for whole year to study the university exam. So I can say that last year, the whole year, I didn't pay attention my looking, and also I had a lot of acne in my face, and I couldn't do anything to treat them. So I just I was going to school with them and with my whole bad appearance.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, sometimes life just gets crazy and you don't have time for stuff like that. So totally understandable. So I feel, guys, for women, it's usually harder. Like, you gotta take care of yourself, your appearance. I feel if guys just like never take a shower, they'll still look okay. Okay, they'll smell bad maybe, but they'll still look okay, you know? If they never brush their hair, like some guys don't brush their hair and their hair still looks nice. I'm like, how? You know, so
Yes, you're right.
I
Exactly.
think for men it's just much easier. And also for the acne, I still have acne and I don't know why. All right.
They just wash their face,
Face.
and it they looks very good.
Yeah, and we
Yeah, I
don't
do
know
a lot
why.
of things. Every morning, I do a lot of things. I use a lot of things, but still, I can't prevent them.
yeah, like we have a whole routine. Okay, we got like cleansers, scrubs, and then we got all these other things with creams and moisturizers and lip balm and all that.
Mask.
Masks, yeah. And then
Yeah.
eventually we still get acne while men just do nothing. Like Sima said, you know, they just wash their face and you know they're done. They're fine. I'm like, why? So yeah, okay. So what kind of things do you want to improve or maintain about your appearance? So keep as is, okay, or improve.
Maybe I would like to change my nose because I think it's too big. And maybe I want to don't want to use my glasses. I think also they are looks very bad, and sometimes they can be trouble for me.
Actually,
Especially these times we have to wear mask
oh
when
yeah.
we go outside, and also I use my glasses, and sometimes if the weather is so hot, I can't see in front of me what
Yes.
is it.
Yeah,
And
I got you. I
it's
honestly,
too hard.
yeah, I honestly think glasses look nice on people because you guys look very smart. Like whoever wears glasses, I feel looks very smart, and I think it looks really nice. Especially some glasses make your eyes look bigger, and bigger eyes are usually more pretty, I guess. That's basically what people say. Okay, so I'm like, glasses look nice. So
Yes, everybody says when you wear glasses, you look smart. But unfortunately, I wear glasses because I watch a lot of films on my laptop.
right. I thought you were gonna say because I study a lot for my university. No, because
Both
I
of them.
watch a lot of films.
Yeah, but I wear glasses because I read a lot. I can
Okay.
say that.
Yeah. All right. So you said you would like to not wear glasses and maybe change your nose because you think it's big. What would you like
Yes.
to maintain? Like keep as is, not change.
Keep my eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say your eyes.
Yeah, and maybe my feet and my height, I guess.
Okay, great. Sama, what about you? What would you like to improve? What would you like to maintain?
I want to improve my body. Actually, I want slimmer length than now, and also maybe I wanna change my eye color because when I was child, they were green, but now brown. It's too.
Yeah, that happens. That does
Yes.
happen.
And I want to maintain, I think, my height.
Your height. Okay,
Yes.
great. All right. So, are there any fashion trends in the past you followed? And then, okay, or what now you think they are silly looking? Like maybe there was a trend in the past, like 2, 3 years ago, that you actually used to follow, like a fashion trend, but now you think it looks really bad. It really looks silly.
I used to use my scarf very strange. And it was very popular in my school. There were a lot of students, a lot of girls who were used to do like me. But then when I'm looking my photos, I realized that what did I do this? How I could to go to school in this looking? Why nobody said me you look ugly, change your style?
All right.
I say some stuff like that. But for clothes, I never follow the fashion actually.
Okay, that's good. That's really good.
I used to wear necklace maybe 3 or 4 years ago,
Mhm.
but it's like a color. I don't
Okay,
know.
so a choker.
Yes, choker, and I think it seems very stupid. I don't like not anymore.
Okay.
And also for clothes, actually, I don't change my clothes very much because I wear normal things, casual.
Okay, casual things. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so as women or like as girls, have you ever thought like I want to change my whole closet? Like, do you ever get these urges? Like I
Yes,
personally
I
do.
I think, but then I remember I am a student, I am broke, and I cannot do that.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
expensive, honestly. Even for me, Sima, now I'm not a student, I'm working, and still I'm like, is it really worth it? That's a lot of money. So I'm like, nope, maybe later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And do you ever get these urges? You're like, I want to throw all these clothes in the garbage and get all new clothes, a new style.
Yes, I want it.
Um, Actually, I don't buy a lot of clothes at the same time, because I know that after a time I want to change them and I don't like them. For example, for this year, we are all in our house for maybe 15 months, and I bought very less clothes because I know that even if they are cheap, I don't like them in the future. When I go to university, I don't want to wear them.
Okay, yeah, that's
So
true.
I love my garderobe actually, and I love my clothes because I choose them very carefully, and it's money. It's not very important because, as I said before, I don't buy a lot of clothes at the same time. Maybe 2 or 3 in 6 months.
Okay, that's really good. That's a good strategy. Okay. So, have you ever been intimidated? Why am I just forgot how to talk. Sorry, guys. Have you ever been intimidated? Okay, that's better. Okay. By someone's appearance.
Mm, what's mean intimidated? I don't know.
Intimidated is kind of like a scared of someone, but it's not really the fear where you really want to run away kind of fear. It's more of a subtle fear, like you're kind of like careful, or maybe if someone, it could also kind of mean like fear and nervousness. So, for example, if all of a sudden you're in it, let's say a job meeting, or you go to university to do some paperwork, right? And then the dean or the teacher, the professor, whatever, is wearing like a suit and he looks all tough. Like maybe you're not really afraid, but you kind of are, and you're like very careful around them. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand. Actually, in my hometown, I'm sorry to say
I
this,
see.
but there are some guys, and you can understand they are dangerous uh, by looking their appearance.
Yeah.
And when I see them in the street, when I see them clothes, when I see them how to walk or how to talk, I understand them. I shouldn't very close to them.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually
I
very
shouldn't
good.
talk with them. So I can understand they are dangerous, and generally they are dangerous. They are not too good. Generally they were around my school.
Okay, yeah, totally got you. Like some people do, like sometimes a certain appearance does look a little intimidating, like especially bikers when they're wearing all black and they're got their bikes and the spikes and all that. You're like, are you gonna kill me? So there are some certain people who can intimidate us by the way they look. That's really good.
Yes,
Sema,
and generally they wears similar things. You can understand.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Seba, what about you? Have you ever been intimidated by someone's appearance?
uh, at first, I wanna say I don't judge this person and I respect them, but I intimidate people wearing whole clothes black and makeup black,
Okay, so
black
kind of like
makeup.
goths, like some like the goth style.
Yes, yes. I don't like these styles, but as I said before, I don't judge them.
Of course,
I
just
respect.
just because we have a certain feeling doesn't really mean we're judging them. Like um as humans, we have a gut feeling just to like it's more for evolution, let's say, because when we were, let's say, we're like living in the forest, we kind of need to know like is this animal cute and fuzzy and not gonna hurt us, or are they gonna attack us and kill us? So I think that happens a lot. Like we have lots of things that cause us to be afraid or happy and stuff like that. And just because something or someone intimidates us doesn't mean we're always judging them. So yeah, great, thank you. So do people in Turkey talk a lot about other people's appearance?
Yes, absolutely.
Always, always.
Always. So
They
what
do
are
that.
some of the things they'll say?
Yeah,
For
especially your relatives. They always say something about your appearance, your clothes, and they not gossiping about them. They say them just to your face.
Yeah, so they tell them to their
Oh,
faces.
honey, do you think it's okay for to go out? I think you should change your style. Or I think you should, not for me, but for my cousins or for my friends. They generally say, oh, I think you should wear something longer. Or it's too colorful. I think you are not a child. you
Yeah.
should you should wear something more maybe uh, not very colorful, maybe black.
Actually, for me, my mom is the opposite. Whenever she sees me, she's like, "Why are you wearing black?" Like now I'm not living with my mom, but when I was, okay, or when she visits me, because I am in Istanbul. So when they visited me like on like for Christmas and New Year's. Okay. And so they were here in the winter and we went out a few times and I was always wearing black. And my mom was like, why are you always wearing black? You know, like you should change it up a little bit. You're young, you know. What's the reason? So yeah, I totally get that. Relatives, parents, a lots of people talk about your appearance or your clothes.
Yeah.
yes. And also, for example, sometimes I make up on my face, and my relatives say that, "Oh, you make up very much." And other day, I don't make up. This time they say, "Oh, are you okay? You look sick." They
Yeah.
always say something.
Yeah, they always have something to comment. Okay, great. So, is it rude, or do you think it's rude, okay, to tell someone that they need to improve, their appearance?
I think if we tell them kindly and we give them some advice, it can be okay. But if we tell bad and we, I don't know, we tell them bad words, it can be rude, I think.
Okay, great.
I think it depends on the situation. It's if it is too bad, the person's looking, for example, if his or her clothes very old or very dirty or not fit his or her bodies, we can say that I think you shouldn't wear this. Or if we are close, like if he or she is my best friend or my relative, my cousin, maybe I can say that. But I think otherwise we shouldn't say something about their appearance because this is their choice.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So, upon that question, or like, let's say a follow-up is, have you ever lied to someone, or have you ever like told someone they look good when they actually don't?
Mm. Uh, Sometimes when I go to shopping, I don't know this person, but they ask me, what do you think about these clothes? And I, if even I don't this clothes, sometimes I can. It looks good because I don't know this person.
Yeah, so you can't really tell them like, hey, no, it doesn't look nice. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I can't say that it's ugly, but I said it's beautiful. But I did this. Some people, there are some people. If you don't like their clothes, and if you said that to them your clothes it's not ugly when they ask you, and if they already bought it, they don't want to wear them anymore, and I feel like guilty because of my opinions. He or she doesn't want to wear these clothes. But if we are shopping and my friends or my mother ask me, what do you think about this clothes, I say my opinion confidently and truly. It is good, don't buy this, we can search some other clothes. But
Yeah.
if he or she already bought, and when he's wearing, he asked me, what do you think about clothes? And if I didn't like so much, I say, oh, it's okay, maybe its color is not too good for you, but I like that clothes.
Yeah, so maybe the color doesn't suit you that much. Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
there is always a diplomatic way of saying something, which is like maybe a nicer way. Like, I like your clothes, but maybe the shirt you wore yesterday was nicer or something like that, you know?
One of my best friends, when we were in the high school, I told them her clothes not very good for her, and she never wanted to wear these clothes anymore, and I felt very guilty. And after that, I never say the people it's not good or
Yeah,
it's ugly. I never do that anymore.
yeah, totally got you. Okay. Sema, would you like to add anything?
No.
Okay. So, what do you think of the expression appearances are deceptive?
Mm.
So, like, deceptive is like that they can lie to us. Okay. So, appearances can lie to us sometimes.
Can lie to us?
Yeah, so sometimes appearances will lie to us. So, for example, maybe you look at someone and they look like maybe a good person because they're wearing a suit, they're very clean, everything is clean. But then in
Until
reality,
they start to talking.
yeah, you think they're high class, you think that they're smart,
Yeah,
and then
it it always happens actually. Sometimes I see a man or a woman feel very good, and I feel like, oh, it's like a lady. I think she has very knowledge, and when I talk with her, I will have a lot of information. I will improve myself, and she start gossiping with her maybe husband, or even if she is not know me, and after that I say, oh, I was wrong. She's not a lady.
yeah, great.
Yes, I agree with Gülseren, but this expression is not all people, I think.
Yeah, so it's not always
But
true.
yes, but we can come across people looking very good and wearing very good dress, but we don't know. Maybe they can be psychopaths.
Yeah, that's
because,
true.
yes,
That
and
is
because
true.
of that, I think this expression is true, but
Actually,
not always.
yeah, actually, about psychopaths, most psychopaths are very charismatic and they look good.
Yes.
So be careful, people. So, yeah. All right. So, do you think people are obsessed with appearances today or nowadays? Sorry.
What does that mean, obsessed? I don't know actually.
Like crazy about. They always want to look nice.
Huh.
Yes,
Yes, of course.
yes, and because of the social media, I think.
Mhm.
Because nowadays there are lots of influencers,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
they try to look good, and other people affect these people, and they also try looking good.
Yeah, so they are
But
affected by influencers.
when we meet them real life, I think they are not very perfect. We can see that. But
Yeah, that's
because
true.
of the social media, I think nowadays people care about very much
That's true. That's very
appearances.
right. Yeah, so I think a lot of people are influenced by influencers. Um, but I think last time there was a trend on TikTok or something. I don't have a TikTok, but sometimes they put it in the reels on Instagram. And
Yes.
so there was like this thing where they're trying to break the stereotype, like influencers look perfect, and they were showing their imperfections.
Yes,
Mm.
I saw them.
Yeah, so at least that was a positive move from their side. So yeah, good, Siren. What do you think? Are people obsessed with their appearance?
Yes, and too much. I think it's a kind of a sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Because people always want to look good, always want to make up their self, always want to buy some clothes from very famous brands, and they spend a lot of money, and they can do a lot of good things with this money. But as you said, in TikTok or in Instagram, there are a lot of influencers, there are a lot of links.
Yeah.
They, yeah, people always want to buy some new things. They think that they need that things when they see that, but uh, until they see that thing, they see that clothes or see that color of shoes, they didn't think about that shoes before.
Yeah,
But
that's
when
true.
they see that, they think, oh, I think I need that shoes because I didn't have this type and this color of shoes.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
And they always want to looking good. They always want to admired them their from their followers or for their uh, maybe friends.
Yeah, so they always want to be admired. That's great. Okay, some good points both of you gave. All right, so how important is a person's appearance?
Mm.
I think I don't know. When we are young, I think we care about very much appearances, but uh, after then, I think we understand appearances is not everything, and but also I think it could be balanced. uh, I don't know. They care about their we should care about our appearances, but we shouldn't do that very much.
Okay, great.
I think appearance is very important because when you see a person in the first time, at first you look his or her appearance, and your first opinions come with his or her appearance. But I don't say that. They have to wear very expensive clothes, but I think people have to pay attention their maybe hair or maybe teeth. Teeth are so important, and if if I see a person, his or her teeth are like didn't brushed. They are smells very bad. I don't think a very good thing at first, actually.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
something I think something will getting harder to understand and get on well with that person.
Okay, great, very good. So you said something. You said, and you said appearances are important, but especially hygiene mostly. You know, brush your teeth, keep your clothes clean, keep yourself clean. Sema, you
Yes.
also said it's. We think maybe it's very important when we're younger, but then the importance kind of it's not that important when we're older. But we should find a balance. Okay, what about if you're a politician? Okay, or if you are running a business, or like you're working in a very big company.
I think they should care more than other people because they do very serious job,
Mhm.
and because of that they I think care about more than normal people.
Okay.
I think for politicians or some businessmen or women, it's gonna be top of the list because always people see them they are in TV or in YouTube or in some other platforms. They always on the foreground, so I think they have to pay attention their appearance.
Okay.
Think about that. Some if you see some politician and his shirt is not good, it's like dirty there is some smells from him. What do you think about that politician?
Okay, yeah, exactly. Great. Yeah. So they're kind of, let's say, usually people who are in a business or politicians are kind of the face of the country or the business. So it's very important for them to look good. Okay, so the last question is how are people's, sorry, appearance today different from 100 years ago?
I think 100 years ago, people's appearance is more natural than today. I
Mhm.
think, and also you worn very simple and very basic clothes.
100 years ago, like in the Victorian era, didn't they wear like those big dresses?
Um,
Maybe not. Maybe not 100 years ago. Maybe more. I'm not sure. Like in the Victorian era, right? Like in the UK, didn't they wear like those big dresses? And men always
yes.
look really nice.
And they were always parties. I see from series.
Yes.
I really like that. I really love that style. Honestly, I'm like, can I go back in time just for that?
I don't think so.
It's probably uncomfortable though, right? So
Yeah, I think 100 years ago, people were wearing very similar clothes. I think, for example, men's suits were very similar, always almost the same.
Mhm.
But today, people wear countless different types of clothes.
Okay, yes,
And
there is more variety nowadays, right?
yeah, 100 years ago, generally women wears long dresses, long and very beautiful dresses, and generally men was wearing suits. But today it's quite different, I think.
Okay, great, thank you. And Sema, you were saying that now people look a little more fake than before, right?
Yes.
And would you like to add anything else?
No, actually, I don't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you liked today's topic. I know it's a little different, maybe. So thank you
Yes.
so much. Okay,
Yes. Thank you for the lesson.
no problem.
It's-
Anytime, guys. Anytime. So good luck with your exams. Have a great weekend. Have a great evening and night. Okay. Maybe I'll see you guys next week. I will see. Okay.
I hope.
Hopefully. So
Thank
take care,
you.
guys. Thank you
Okay.
so much. You did amazing. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Take
Take care
care.
of yourself.
Bye.